The Hyperion-Helios is the next step in the heavy fighter line, and at 20.7 tons dry, it comes in only 0.3 tons heavier than the Kaia. The integrated spinal slot carries the same size 3 long Teijun Sirdun rail Mark I, but the Helios also gives us the option to upgrade it into the size 4 version of that same railgun. On paper, that upgrade mainly appears to increase carried round count, so for 220,000 credits, testing is needed before calling it a real improvement. The bigger change is the Hardpoint expansion. The Helios adds weapon mounts on both sides of the fuselage, just below the cockpit and ahead of the wing structure. These support size 3 to size 4 fixed weapons or gimbals, and stock they come with size 3 low-profile gimbals carrying size 2 VDB-20 20mm cannons. That means the Helios starts with the more forward ballistic pressure, while also opening the door to missiles, lasers, or heavier custom builds. So this test is about whether the Helios is a modest Kaia upgrade, or where the Hyperion line becomes a true customizable superiority fighter. Alright everyone, welcome pilots and everyone else to In the Black. We are in patch 2007. I'm SethOnDuty, and look what we have here, the Hyperion-Helios. This thing comes in at a very hefty 789,000 credits, which you can grind, but under the new patch, it makes the grind a little bit more tedious. You have to go through contracts and actually succeed them. You can't just sweep through the Recon anymore. So speaking of sweeps, let's go ahead and do a drone sweep right off the hop here. Okay, so we're in the middle here of... Whoa. The gyros do seem a little bit more touchy than I remember, so being careful with that. Also, I'm noting here we have 60 rounds of railgun to begin with, so that's a little bit of a difference. I think because this thing is a little bit heavier because of those nose gimbals, or cockpit gimbals. Cockpit fuselage gimbals. I don't know what you would call them. They call them Hardpoint Port Alpha and Port Bravo. So I guess you could call them those if you want. I like calling them the nose fuselage or cockpit fuselage hardpoints. But we are going through here, lining up our shots. Most of these are single hits, but see, that one wasn't. So one-shot kills are nice, but they come with a premium that you have to have the speed, I believe. Sometimes the railgun does just skip off their armor. Who's shooting at us? Cutter? Hell no. Let's destroy that right away. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was heavy frigate. It can do some damage. That's 7 shots. Here's number 8. 9.
20%. Good start.
9 shots on that to kill it. Not awful. Come on, one-shot kill here, please. Thank you. But yeah, because there's no friction in space, there should theoretically be nothing to actually stop your round. However, if you go into like the quantum physics of hard science and stuff, technically there are those weird dark matter and dark energy and stuff throughout the universe. Stop shooting at me, jerk. He didn't actually do any integrity damage, so that was good, right? Because the developers in this patch while the lasers do heat damage, it needs to be more continuous than it was before. There we go. Kill that. That's 2 shots. Let's take out War Dog, because I don't trust these Shrikes at all. Take you down. Ooh, 1-shot kill on that Shrike. Good work. Alright, how about you? Very good. Good to see you. And boom. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Shoot him down. That's 4 shots on that Shrike. Okay, you are just annoying. I'm going to shoot you right away here. Thank you. But yeah, this is still pretty easy. Oh, here we go. We need to actually move up now. Oh, man. That was a good hit. You have to predict if they're turning and stuff like that. Like, you have to predict which way you are going to fire your railgun. Stationary targets aren't a problem.
Destroyed. Temperature status. Target locked. Target destroyed.
There goes that drone.
Target locked.
How about you? Stationary drone, take you down, please.
80%. Almost done.
Okay, and then this guy right here. I missed.
Flight system deactivated. Target locked. You are target.
We'll be okay.
Target destroyed.
They also buffed the armor on the Hyperion a little bit. Same with the Pegasus, I believe. Come on.
You are targeted. Target destroyed.
You're on a roll. Keep it up.
How about you there?
Locked. You are targeted.
Oh, the drones fly around. Hey, we won. I don't know why. Look at this, 132,000 though. That's mostly because you kill that big cutter and it gives you such a huge payout. Like, I swear, it's probably like 75,000 or something. It's ridiculous. Would have preferred to have shot everybody down, but that's just the way it goes in these. So that's what we're looking at. We have, of course, this brand new CIWS mount in the front. Same with these cradle mounts on the back. Oh man, more drone sweeps. Here we go. Let's do a recon. Mostly, again, testing to make sure we have this survivability. And I have a little bit something different for this episode.
Pilot, we have arrived at the designated area. This zone is hot with multiple interference resonance patterns. Take your ship through each waypoint and let's see if you can shake any coconuts out of those trees. Once you complete your mission, return to this ship and we'll proceed forward.
So the format for most of my videos in the black have been look at the ship, give you an overview, pilot the ship in the different scenarios, then those are the test benches.
Flight system deactivated.
In the previous video, of course, I upgraded to those missiles and
Waypoint.
then
Bandits,
flew
coming in
some
hot.
afterwards.
You've reached waypoint 1. Keep going.
So we're going to do
Unregistered
something
ships were detected entering
similar
this
to
area and
that.
went dark. Lots of them. Nothing has left the area, so we assume hostiles are hiding in the debris field, waiting to ambush a next convoy. They may be inactive and waiting for us to move through, so we need your Mark 1 eyeballs on this area.
Damn you, Shrike.
Weapon disabled.
Oh, which weapon did you disable, you jerk face? Looks like he disabled one of my VBD-20s. So my nose gun. So yeah, it's just gonna keep shooting at him. Please stop shooting at me. Just take him down. He's at 57%. We're at 89.
You
Oh, that was a good hit.
Targeted.
Oh, shoot.
Target locked.
It's a Roy's over here.
Component destroyed.
Oh, no. Oh, we were like sitting ducks out there. See? Ouch. That was not good. That was definitely on me. I should have just kept flying at speed instead of slowing down. But hey, we're here to learn, right? So do not fly slow. You engage and you just move tactically. Like there's no time. There's also no time limit, right? So take your time. I probably could have done better, but let's try a search and destroy now. Yep, we're going into the mining facility interior. These are the ones I like to test, just because I know they're like absolute chaos in there, and it's fun to try out the stock setup like this.
Merc, this is Control. We bribed a ton of CorpSec stooges to get you in that mine.
Deactivated.
Now move out.
Flight system activated.
What do we got? Oh, we have 2 drones on our side with a Roy's. We'll be okay. Let's just turn on CIWS for groups 2 and 3, right? You can hold shift and click the button for that weapon group, and then it gives you CIWS for that. Let's go down. I'm so used to pressing C to go down. You can blame space engineers for that. Oh,
Target lock. Target destroyed.
get out of here, you stupid drone.
Nice work. Your DSS should display your next target.
Yeah, I think we should go in there first.
You are targeted.
Yep, gotta move on. Just jump across here.
Imminent.
We're good, we're okay. Slow down. And then fire at these.
Okay, good job. Find the next one.
So if you were to, let's say, shoot at those... Oh, hello.
Target you locked. Target
Oh, he's
destroyed.
done. The mission objectives have a bit more health now. That was one of the updates in this patch. So it actually makes it so you have to like think about it tactically. Oh shoot. What are you doing?
Locked.
I missed.
You are targeted. Target locked. Target destroyed.
Hey, stop that.
Target locked.
Holy crap. Here we go with the music again. Yeah. What's up, drone boy? Get wrecked.
Are targeted. Component destroyed.
Shit, which component was that?
Target locked. You are target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna go through here now. So we're at 36% integrity.
You are targeted.
Generally, I don't like flying in the third person, but I think for these missions it's acceptable because you have enemies coming from all over the place. Hell yeah. Okay.
Imminent.
No, we're okay. We're gonna go through here, slow down to about 20, slow down. Yeah, I always crash into those because I turn up too quickly. Alright, our allies are 1 kilometer away. We are heading towards the next objective, hopefully. Nice and quiet. And this music's so good. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I did turn my...
Nice work.
Yeah.
Your DSS should display your next target.
Targeted. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Shot him down. Wait, this just brought us back out into the main area. Oh, crap.
Locked.
Stop that.
Target destroyed.
Ah, we're done. Hey, we did pretty good. based on kills, we got a decent chunk of change there. So search and destroy, hey, it's a bit more viable now that you have that additional hard point. I like it. I like it. I like it. Please don't crash. Ah, okay, we're good. Okay, so we did search and destroy. We did a recon, which I could have flown it better. We just need to do... We could do a debris sweep. Ooh, that's actually going to be tough with this because we only have that front and winglet. Oh my god, what's it called? CIWS. Thank you. Holy. Right. And then the last one we would have to do is a ship strike. So hopefully I can get into a level 4 difficulty ship strike. Let's just get going because we know we have to go quick here.
Collision imminent.
No, we're good, we're good. So we're going to head towards the Nairobi.
SLS Nairobi to Shrike Delta 4.
We're not a Shrike. Hopefully they update that so they don't constantly call you a Shrike.
Temperature status.
There, now we have both sides engaged because they are below us. Holy, let's go. Look at that. Weapons just doing the work. It's like magic, you know?
Temperature status.
Okay, we're gonna catch up with the front of the section now. Going about 300 meters per second. Something I appreciate about the VDB-20 is how slowly it fires. It has a slightly better accuracy than most of the bullet projectile type weapons. Well, they call them chemical weapons in this game. So it's basically like a 20 mil cannon. It's like bop 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 bop. We're okay. We're catching up with the front debris here now. There we go. Okay, we're gonna spin
System deactivated.
and just point our nose towards, generally towards these. Fly upward. There we go. We're getting them in range now. Yeah, so piloting for the sake of testing our pilot.
30 seconds to impact.
So in this, it might actually be smarter to like deactivate one of your CIWS mounts, and then once it's out of ammo,
Ammo critical.
then you switch it over, but it's okay.
10 seconds to impact.
Oh, we almost hit our own.
5 seconds to impact.
We're gonna turn around.
Depleted.
Come on.
Target locked.
Nairobi is gonna be okay. There we go. Yeah, 11,000. Not super impressive money, right? But very fun for testing out how quickly your weapons turn on. Alright, we gotta get into a ship strike. The one available right now is a level 3. I would like to do a level 4, but that's okay. I have a pretty good idea of the outcome of this. So you have two tactics you can try, right? So one is to sit back and wait and be a very bad co-pilot and run into your friend here. The other one is to engage the other enemy ships out there. What we're going to do is a mix of both. So I'm going to fire upon you, take out a couple of your turrets. Stop that.
Target
Thank you.
locked.
Take that out. Oh my god.
Target destroyed.
Right?
Locked.
Because the whole mission is to just destroy these. Oh, I missed one more. Come on.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Target locked.
Let's hit this guy. Let's just hit all the ones on one side. And then we'll go after some ships here. Get in the battle. Oh shit. What just happened there? Whoa.
Target locked.
So we have a Colibri called Vampire
Target
and a Roy's called Scorpion. Alright. Turn on CIWS for our 20mm cannons. Fire with... Oh yeah.
R targeted. Target
You're
destroyed.
done.
Target locked.
The Colibri is going to be a bit harder to hit with the Railgun. We are within 2 kilometers, so
Target
he's done.
targeted.
Temperature status. Temperature status.
Target locked.
Alright, now we can go after the turrets. You used to be able to shoot these cutter down, now you can't.
Destroyed. Target locked.
He's too big of a target. Accelerating away.
Target destroyed.
Thank you. Holy crap.
Locked.
What else we got? Should be one right there.
Target destroyed.
Alright, and then what do we got?
Target locked.
That one is shooting at us? I can't get a good hit on it.
Target
Oh, frick.
locked.
Oh, I see you. Right there.
Locked.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Target destroyed.
Thank you.
Target
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Target destroyed. Target locked.
There's one more. Oh, there's 4 more, it looks like.
Target locked. Weapon disabled. Target destroyed. Target locked.
No, not you. Where's the last? Oh, it's on the other side.
You are targeted. Ammo critical.
And shoot it down.
Destroyed.
Hell yeah. I was focused there for the last little bit. Not a great outcome. Oh. Somebody crashed into it. So it was just in time. Okay, so that does it for those missions, alright? Now I've got a nice little surprise for you. Instead of just going over what you can do for the ship, we're gonna actually go ahead and frickin' do it. I've already gone ahead and pre-purchased the new gimbal. So currently you get the S3 on your nose, the low profiles. I'm going to upgrade them to the S4 low profiles. There we go. Now what that'll do for us is enable us to put size 3 instead of the size 2 VDBs. And you go with the size 3 CIWS ones. Yes, please, buy and equip. These I didn't purchase in advance, but I like how they got this cool orange look to them. So we're going to put these size 3 VDB-20 CIWS on. Whoo-wee, that cost a chunk of change. However, with these side winglet mounts on your wingtips, you have up to size 5, and luckily from my previous Hyperion, I still have my size 5 cradle, so we're going to put that on. And then we're going to equip a size 4 GSU X215 or the size 4 GSU 246, which I prefer the 30 mil. However, for the baseline testing of the non-X variant, I'm going to go with the 246. You also get way more ammo that way. Actually, that's not true. You don't get more ammo, but it doesn't overheat as quickly. So same thing with this other wingtip. We're going to put the cradle and put our GSU 246. And lastly, look at this. We can actually upgrade our rail cannon. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to take the rest of my money, but I'll have an S4. It's the first rail cannon I've seen that you can actually upgrade. So we're going to see what this does. In theory, it's the same size gun. It's a 32mm HVT-S rounds, but it says you have 45 rounds, but I don't know how true that is because the baseline model says you have 36 rounds, but you actually have 59. So let's see how many rounds you actually get out of the S4 and see if it actually is worth the upgrade. And also I gotta fix my paint scheme, which I just have saved as a library. There we go. Alright guys, so for this, I'm just gonna try and take on another side. The Recon would be awesome. Search and destroy, even better. Oh, was that? I think it was inside. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to try. Yes, we are inside. So I gotta
Merc, this is Control.
activate CIWS
We
for
bribed a ton of CorpSec
both of
stooges
those.
to get you in that mine. Now move out.
See, I activated CIWS for Weapon Group 2, which is GSU 246, and CIWS for the VDB-20 CIWS, which is Weapon Group 3. And then for Railgun, oh yeah, we're looking. We got 75 rounds, guys. Oh, this thing shoots so fast. Oh, don't even with me right now.
Okay.
Good night.
Good job. Find the next one.
Yeah, as long as we don't crash. I think that's our biggest risk in here. But let's get to it. Destroy this next container.
Nice work. Your DSS should display your next target.
Moving up to the next target. I don't think there's another path through here, so let's just go back the way we came.
Collision imminent.
We're okay. Ooh, we're not gonna collide. Not today.
You are targeted.
You stupid drone. Get out of here.
Targeted.
Nope, we're moving. Hell yeah. Just do tight circles.
Collision imminent. You are targeted.
We're just gonna get out of here. Ooh, temperature status. That's the first one of those we've heard. Slow it down. Oh no.
Destroyed.
You killed my VDB-20. You jerk. How could you? Okay, generator here, I believe.
Collision imminent.
Where are we going? There's 2 drones over there, and oh, there's a turret up there as well.
Collision imminent. Targeted. Target locked. Target destroyed.
Oh, didn't even stand a chance. Wow. Our allies really not doing a lot of work here.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
Okay, good job. Find the next one.
Hey, what are you doing? This Roy's here.
Imminent.
Just flying around in circles, bro. Shoot the targets.
You are targeted.
Okay, is this the way? I think we have to go this way. It's been a while since I've gone this deep, you guys. We are at 78% integrity right now. So that's good. Oh, let's watch this collision. Make sure we don't smash into those crates.
You are
Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Oh, the Royce is with us. Let's go. Okay, we're in the main hall.
You are targeted.
Oh, I see. We have to go this way. Thank you, Royce. You're showing us the way.
Collision imminent.
We have to go... Oh no, not that way. What? Now I'm lost.
You are targeted.
Shoot him down.
Nice work. Your DSS should display your next target.
You are targeted.
Nicely done.
We win.
We've got a frigate on the way to pick you up. See you in a few hours.
We did it. Yeah. Hey, that's the second time in my entire time playing this game that I've actually succeeded at finishing this. The first time was with that Pegasus Cuirassor. So that's something to keep in mind, you guys. The Cuirassor is actually a really good platform for the CIWS. Alright, now we're going to move into my breakdown of the ship and loadout. Oh my god, that was such a blast. Did you have fun? This ship is like the Hallelujah Hail Mary of all ships. Like I was showing you guys, I upgraded these low profile. Arguably, you don't really need the negative 15 degrees as much. I just like having it for the sake of having it. Keeping that in mind, you could put the ball gimbals on it. I don't actually own any, but if you put the ball gimbal, just keep in mind your pitch limit downwards is only -3 degrees. So that is a serious consideration. You might not always hit the target that's directly in front of you if you're doing that. Right, because if you think -3 degrees off of this horizontal, let's look at it like this. Slightly like that. Yeah, 3 degrees is something like this. Your tip can only go that far down. At least with 15, it goes to like maybe about here, right? Because this would be like 30, and this would be about 45. So I think that's about 30-ish. That's about 15. So at -3 degrees, you're not hitting what's directly in front of you. That being said, there are very little cases where your target is like exactly in front of you for very long. So maybe it's only a minor consideration. So having the ball turrets, having that less exposure of your weapon might be beneficial, especially since it's so close to most of your enemies, and that's usually what I've found is what gets taken out first is these guys. Even with my experience with the... Actually, no, I can't say with the other... yeah, I can say that. With the other ships that have these front-mounted and then rear mounted. Your front usually gets taken out first. Moving on to the wingtip slots. You could, of course, again, put the ball mounts, but these I don't think are worth it like at all. Because again, you got that -3 degree off your horizontal from that. So if we think this is 90, this is 90, so this is 45 right here. Which means half of that would be about like 15 degrees is like this, which is not bad. 3 degrees is like nothing, almost. So for your wingtips, I really don't recommend putting the ball turrets. It is nice having the added survivability, but having the clearance from your ship, that's why you have the cradle, right? Because with the low profile gimbals, it keeps the weapon close to your ship. That's kind of the point. Additionally, for the wingtips, here we go. If you are kind of tired of playing with CIWS, load it up with these Odin ML4s. You got that 20 kilogram, 20-second burn time, high explosive missile intercept with 3 rounds, which is actually considerable. Soon, I hope they introduce a size 4, unless I'm just maybe not at that level. Sorry, correction, a size 5, a missile mount. Maybe it'll be like 4 of these 20 kilogram HE or something like that. And then, of course, let's get into the exciting one, which is the Railgun. I did notice we had like 75 rounds in total, so that was actually significant. Of 16 more rounds in your Railgun. So there it is. I thought maybe I would do something a little different this time and actually show you the loadout, the preferred loadout. And now that they fixed the inventory is persistent. So before I sell the ship, I can put my X213s back into it. I can put my regular cradle back onto it and keep my size 5 cradles for future testing. So that is a very good improvement overall. And currently I am sitting at the rank of 13, which is major. That's 1 step above captain. So technically, let's exit here. Technically, next time we'll be looking at the Colibri longbow, because I haven't unlocked the Roys yet. The Bullide is there, or Bullide. This is way higher at level 18. Level 15 would be the one after checking out the Colibri. So it'll go Colibri at level 13. Bullide at 14. Hyperion-Helios at level 15. And look, these are getting into the really extreme cost. But now that I can actually make money again with this ship, grinding shouldn't be so bad. So let me know what your comments are. Of course, keeping with a grain of salt, this is patch 2007. By the time this video airs, which is sometime in August. Yeah, it's like halfway through August. There's probably going to be more patches, more weapons, more balances. I don't know. All right. So keep all that in mind. But yeah, let me know what you think of the ship. Is it worth it? Would you put fixed weapons here just for that extra oomph? Or you like the gimbal mounts? And of course, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already for more content like this. Stay tuned every Tuesday and Saturday for In the Black uploads. Until next time, I'm SethOnDuty, signing off.